Beloved soul, awaken. For the words you speak are not mere breath, they are divine commands issued to the universe. You are not lost in the wilderness of love. You are the magnet, the lighthouse, the sacred flame that calls forth its match. From the ethers, your soulmate is not hiding. They're not absent. They're being drawn to you even now, as surely as the tide obeys the moon. But you must speak the word, the sacred decree that shakes the heavens and stirs the very forces of destiny to bring your divine counterpart forth. Say this and say it boldly. I am one with the love that is mine by divine right. For you do not chase love, you call it. You do not wish for a soulmate, you declare their arrival with the majesty of one who knows their truth. Let no fear whisper lies in your ear. Let no past heartbreak become your prophecy. Burn every doubt in the holy fire of affirmation. Speak this into being. I now release all that no longer serves me. I make space for divine love to enter. For just as the farmer clears the field before planting the seed, so must you clear your heart for the miracle that is to come. You are not alone. You are not forgotten. The one whose soul is carved from the same celestial light as yours is seeking you with the same longing, the same fire, and they, too, are speaking words into the wind. Nothing can keep me from my perfect partner. We are drawn together by divine design. Stand tall, radiant soul, and declare, my heart is open, my faith is unshakable, and love is on its way. Prepare your life for their arrival. Make space in your heart. Make space in your home. Begin to live as if they were already walking beside you, for in truth, they are. Love is not a question. It is an answer, and you, bold soul, have just spoken it into being. Now, walk in faith, speak the word, and let the heavens move mountains to deliver what is already yours by divine decree. The universe operates on the immutable law of vibration. Every thought, every emotion, and every word spoken emits a frequency, a unique signature that goes out into the ethers and begins its magnetic work. When you understand this truth, you realize that nothing in your life arrives by chance. Everything is drawn to you by the frequency you emit. So it is with love. The soulmate you seek is not a mystery hidden in the shadows. They are a vibrational match waiting to align with the frequency of your soul. When you use affirmations with faith and repetition, you are not merely speaking. You are tuning your entire being to a new vibration. You are shifting your energy from longing to knowing, from lack to abundance, from fear to divine certainty. This is not about repeating words mindlessly. It is about infusing them with belief, feeling them in every fiber of your being, and allowing them to rewire your subconscious. The words become like tuning forks that recalibrate your heart and mind to love's frequency. When your vibration is pure, aligned, and expectant, your soulmate cannot help but feel the pull, no matter the distance, no matter the time. Consider that you may have spent years affirming your unworthiness, your doubts, or your disappointments, and these too have been vibrational broadcasts. But the moment you decide to change your inner dialogue, you shift the frequency. You become magnetic. You become luminous. You begin to broadcast a signal that says, I am ready for divine love. I am enough. I am whole. And the universe, which always answers the call of clarity, begins to conspire in your favor. Affirmations, such as, I am one with my perfect partner by divine right, or love comes to me with grace and ease, are not just words, they are keys that unlock the door to a higher vibrational reality. They remind your soul of what it already knows, that love is not outside of you, it is within, waiting to express itself through connection, devotion, and sacred union. And the more you repeat these truths, the more the old, heavy frequencies begin to dissolve. The fear, the stories of heartbreak, the worry that you are running out of time, all of it begins to lose its grip. The law of vibration ensures that when you are in harmony with love, love must respond. It cannot resist. Its reflection, that which is like unto itself, is drawn. So speak the affirmations not as wishes, but as declarations of fact. Embody them. Let them radiate from you with joy, with conviction, with faith that does not falter. For when your heart beats in alignment with the truth of your divine worthiness, your soulmate is magnetized to you with a force that defies logic. This is not magic, it is law. Before the soulmate can appear, the inner landscape must be made ready. The soul cannot welcome divine love while clinging to fear, unworthiness, and the shadows of past pain. These are not just fleeting thoughts or emotions, they are energetic walls, silent saboteurs that keep the heart locked and love at bay. One may long for connection, cry out for a partner, or repeat affirmations daily, but if the subconscious mind still harbors doubt, heartbreak, resentment, or guilt, the soul is not open to receive. It is like trying to plant a rose in soil filled with stones. The intention is pure, but the ground must be cleared. Affirmations are not only tools of attraction, they are agents of release. When spoken with intention, they uproot old beliefs that were planted in fear and watered by past wounds. They dig deep into the subconscious and begin to shift the very foundation upon which one's experience of love is built. To say, "I am worthy of love," is to challenge every memory, every criticism, every betrayal that ever whispered otherwise. It is to stand boldly in defiance of the past and claim a new reality. This is powerful work, spiritual surgery that requires courage and faith. Many carry within them the imprints of old relationships, unresolved emotions, betrayals, disappointments, or a lingering sense that love is dangerous or conditional. These energetic residues block the path of true connection. One may not even be fully conscious of them, but the universe always responds to vibration, not just words. That is why it is not enough to want love. One must be emotionally and spiritually available to receive it. Affirmations, such as "I now release all fear around love," or "I forgive the past and open my heart to the present," are not merely poetic lines, they are declarations of spiritual freedom. They loosen the chains of yesterday so the heart can be fully present in today. As these old patterns are released, a new space is created within. It is a sacred space, a clearing in the forest of the soul, where new love can be planted and nurtured. And this space must be protected, guarded from doubt, from toxic memories, from self-judgment. It must be fed daily with words of truth and beauty, such as, "I am loved," "I am safe," "I am ready." These are not fantasies, they are seeds, and the moment they are spoken, the process of transformation begins. There is a divine timing to everything, but timing is not delay, it is preparation. The universe is not withholding love. It is waiting for the moment when the heart is truly aligned, truly open, truly healed. Until that moment, affirmations act as the bridge. They carry the soul from where it has been to where it is meant to be. They purify, they uplift, and they prepare the spirit for what is already on its way. You are not here to chase after love like a beggar at the gate. Love is not something outside of you that must be hunted down or earned through suffering. It is your divine birthright, is natural, as certain, and as promised as the sun that rises each morning. The one you seek is also seeking you, not in desperation, but in divine timing, on the wings of spiritual law. But to call them forth, you must rise into the truth of who you are, not small, not doubtful, not broken, but whole, radiant, worthy, and powerful beyond measure. You must stand firm in the knowing that what belongs to you cannot be taken from you, and that your soulmate is yours by right of consciousness. To speak in affirmation is to activate this right. It is not a whisper of hope but a decree from the throne of your spirit. It is the voice of your higher self declaring what already exists in the invisible realm. And when you say, "Divine love is mine now," and it manifests in perfect ways, you are not making a request, you are making a claim. You are pulling back the veil and allowing love to step into form. The universe listens to certainty. It rushes to meet conviction. So speak not as one who doubts, but as one who knows. Too often, we allow the world to convince us that love is rare, that it is reserved for the lucky few, or that time is running out. These are illusions built on fear and limitation. The truth is that love is infinite, and there is someone whose soul was written to dance with yours, not to complete you, but to join you in mutual growth, joy, and divine purpose. They are not the missing piece, but the perfect complement, and they are drawn to you the moment you release the belief that you must earn their love or prove your worth. You are already enough. You are already magnetic. You are already loved. When you say, "The one who is mine by divine right now appears," you activate a spiritual magnet within. That affirmation sends out a signal, not just into the universe, but deep into your own consciousness. It begins to shift the way you see yourself, the way you walk through the world, the way you open or close your heart, and the world responds. People show up, conversations happen, coincidences unfold, not by chance, but by divine orchestration. Because when you align with your truth, the universe bends to meet you there. This is not about pleading or waiting. It is about calling, commanding, aligning. Affirmations are the sacred technology of creation, and when you use them with clarity and consistency, they become the bridge between the formless and the formed. Your soulmate is not lost. They are simply waiting for the moment when your vibration says, "Now." Say it with power. Say it with joy. Say it, and let the miracle unfold. Manifestation is not merely about asking, it is about becoming. It is the sacred art of aligning your inner world with the reality you wish to experience. To summon your soulmate, you must not only affirm their arrival but live as though they are already here. You must begin to carry yourself with the energy of love fulfilled, not love longed for. This is the divine paradox. The moment you act as if your desire is already yours, you draw it to you with magnetic force. For faith is not passive, it is active. It is not hoping or wishing. It is knowing, claiming, embodying the truth that your good is already accomplished in the invisible, and you are simply preparing to receive it in form. When you walk through your day with the joy of someone already loved, already chosen, already seen and celebrated, you emit a frequency that calls your partner home. You become a mirror in which your soulmate recognizes themselves. You become the answer to their prayer, as they are the answer to yours. This energy cannot be faked, for it comes from deep inner alignment, from affirming, not just with your mouth, but with your life. When you say, "I am now living in divine partnership," and then begin to make space in your home, in your habits, in your heart, you demonstrate readiness, and readiness is irresistible to the universe. So set the table for two, make space in your closet, speak lovingly to yourself as if your beloved were already near. Hold conversations with them in your mind. Feel their hand in yours. Envision how your day might begin with them beside you. Not as fantasy, but as spiritual rehearsal, a way of making the invisible familiar, so that when it arrives, it feels natural, not foreign. This is not delusion. This is divine preparation. Every great thing that comes into form begins first in the imagination and is sustained by feeling. Your words are powerful, yes, but your actions seal the truth into reality. When you live as though love is already here, you become it. And what you become, you attract. Let your affirmations shape your choices. Let them inform how you treat yourself, how you set your boundaries, how you move through the world. Say, "I radiate love, and love returns to me multiplied." Say, "I am in harmony with my soulmate, even before we meet." Say, "I live each day in joyful anticipation, knowing divine love unfolds in perfect timing." The key is consistency. The moment you return to fear, to doubt, to waiting, or yearning, you signal to the universe that the gift is not yet received. But when you rise each morning in gratitude for a love already yours, when your heart dances in faith, you collapse the gap between desire and fulfillment. This is the sacred path of co-creation. You are not waiting. You are welcoming. You are not chasing. You are preparing. You are not alone. You are already in union, and the world is simply catching up to what your soul already knows.